Have you ever stumbled on set and had no idea what was going on?
What is going on?
Have you ever wondered what everyone on set did? And do you know who is the bestest best boy on set? If you've ever hired a production company and wondered these same questions, this is the video for you. I've been on sets with big crews, small crews, and I've even been a one-man crew. Every set is a bit different, but the major roles and responsibilities remain the same. In this video, I'll break down the various departments of a film crew, who they are and what they do. I'll go over the traditional roles, and at the end, I'll talk a bit about what a modern, small-sized video crew looks like. Now, as someone hiring a crew to produce videos, you really should not have much to do on set. The crew you hire should take care of it all. But if you want to get a better understanding of who's who, what's going on, and what's expected of you on set, keep watching. A good place to start this deep dive into the production stage of the production process is to list the departments and roles of the people on set. Film and film crews have been around since the late 19th century. They have evolved with technology and the ever-changing needs of production. As such, there is a lot of history behind the way the hierarchy of a film set is structured. The first major division in a film crew is the separation of above-the-line and below-the-line crew members. This line comes from an old film budgeting practice of dividing the crew into those that are paid a fixed pre-negotiated amount and those that are paid an hourly rate. The above-the-line crew include the director, who's responsible for the overall creative vision of the project, the producer, who oversees and keeps the entire production moving from a financial and logistical perspective, and the principal cast, especially if they are big Hollywood stars. The below-the-line crew is everyone else, and they are further divided into 10 departments. The first department is the Assistant Director Department. These guys are the lieutenants of the director and connect him or her to the rest of the crew. They keep the production rolling. This department includes the First Assistant Director, or AD, the Second AD, the Third AD, also known in the States as the Second AD. Department number 2 is the Art Department. This department is responsible for the physical creation of all the visual elements that appear on screen, such as backgrounds, sets, props, etc. This department includes the production designer that heads the department, the art director, the set dresser, and the prop master. Department number 3 is the camera department, and they are in charge of all things camera related. This department includes the director of photography, who leads the camera department, but is also responsible for creatively guiding the grip and electric departments. Camera operator, the first assistant camera, or AC, the second AC, and the digital imaging technician, or DIT, who manages all the digital data that is captured by the department. Department number 4 is the electric department. These guys handle all the lights on set. The department includes the gaffer, who is the chief lighting technician, the best boy electric, his second in command, and the electric lighting technicians, ELTs, who run around and do the gaffer's bidding. Department 5 is the grip department. They are in charge of shaping and manipulating lights on set. They are also responsible for building rigging for other departments. The department includes the key grip, who leads the department and works closely with the gaffer, the best boy grip, the second in charge, the grips, who are the minions of the department, and the dolly grips, who set up and operate the dolly, which is a piece of equipment that the camera rides on. They help execute complex camera moves with the camera department. Department 6 is the sound department. These guys are responsible for recording all the audio on set for the production. The department includes the production sound mixer, who is responsible for recording all relevant audio on set, the boom operator, who is the guy you see on set with the long stick with the mic at the end of it, and the sound assistants, who run around with supplementary mics and manage cables. Department 7 is hair and makeup. They do hair and makeup and also special effects on the cast. This department includes the key makeup artists, key hairstylists, their assistants, and the special effects makeup artists. Next up, Department 8 is wardrobe. They handle everything to do with clothing and costumes worn by the cast. The department includes the costume designer, the wardrobe supervisor, the set costumer, the tailor, and the shopper. Department 9 is everyone's favorite, the craft service and catering department. This department makes sure that everyone is fed and watered on set. Modern film sets have taken to outsourcing this department to third-party companies specializing in it. And last but not least, the production department. These guys are the administrative backbone of the production. They handle logistics, legal, and the budget. The department includes the line producer, who works closely with the producer, the unit production manager, the production coordinator, the set accountant, and the army of production assistants, aka the gophers. They are the minions of all the departments. Whew. As you can see, it takes a lot of skilled specialists to make a film. Your video project probably doesn't require a crew of that size, but your video crew still has to fulfill all the roles and responsibilities of the different departments to varying degrees. Advancements in camera, lighting, and audio recording technology has meant that a smaller crew is now able to do much more than they used to. With technology making everything smaller and more portable, it is now possible for the director of photography to transport and operate all the camera and lighting equipment he needs on his own. This means that crew members will be able to do the job of 2 or more traditional roles. So what does the modern video crew look like? For smaller productions, they can easily be managed by crews of 2 or 3. A small crew of 3 can comprise of a producer / hair and makeup / production assistant, a director / sound recordist / key grip / best boy, and a director of photography / gaffer / camera operator. But what do you lose by having such a small crew? You lose a level of specialization and focus in each department. One man or woman simply cannot have all the specialized skills and knowledge of multiple departments, and when one has to split oneself across various departments, he or she loses the ability to just focus in on one area. What this means is that each crew member now has to have a broader set of skills, but not necessarily as deep a specialization in any one. And as with most things in life, you get what you pay for. If you have a larger budget and can afford a fuller crew, you'll reap the benefits of having specialists who are able to focus in on their areas of expertise. This results in a higher quality production. So, what does this mean to you, the client? As I mentioned in the beginning, if you and the crew did your pre-production well, not much should be required from you. And for a deep dive into pre-production, follow the link up top. If there is anything that jumps out to you on screen that you definitely want to address, speak up. Bring it to the attention of the producer or director between takes and address it with them. You don't want to regret it later when you see it again in the edit. Otherwise, being on set should be an enjoyable experience, and you should have the confidence in your crew to choose to be there or not. And that's a wrap. That was a deep dive into the who's who, the what's what, and what's expected of you at the production stage of the production process. Next up, we'll be taking a closer look into post-production. So, if you learned something new in this video, give that like button a little love and subscribe to our channel for more content on video production and content marketing. And remember, the best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago. The best time to start content marketing is yesterday. So, start making content today.